That student is 23-year-old Pierre-Louis Demorgue, and he was killed early Sunday morning. We want to show you this map that helps you understand exactly what happened. Raleigh police say he was hit by a car going southbound on Gorman Street at 3:41 Sunday morning. The crash site is about a mile away from the NC State campus. And then 3 minutes after that crash, police say a driver on Gorman Street drove the wrong way onto the I-40 eastbound ramp, crashing head-on into another car. The driver of both of those cars were killed. Tonight, Raleigh police are working to figure out if the same person caused both of those crashes.
Let's bring Sean Coffey in now. Sean, what are you learning about that student who was killed?
Yeah, Lauren, Steve, a really sad situation here. Pierre-Louis, who friends say they affectionately knew as P-Lou, was a student here at Schema Business School's campus in Raleigh. That's an international business school that has a partnership with NC State University. Tonight, his friends say that they're still processing this tragedy, but they're vowing to preserve his memory, including through a memorial walk tomorrow morning.
A fantastic guy. I can't express how much I'm going to miss him.
Tonight, in the Schema Business School Student Lounge on NC State's Centennial campus, a memorial to honor a student that friends say had big plans in life.
Really wanted to get a job here in the US after he finished his school year. So every morning he'd get up, he'd have interviews, he'd have his whole planning of what he'd do during the day. Really motivated guy.
Fellow international student Nils Hanchart met 23-year-old business student Pierre-Louis Demorgue, who's from France and went by P-Lou, as part of their studies through Schema in Brazil. That blossomed into a close friendship that helped bring the two to Raleigh, where Schema has a partnership with NC State. Nils was one of the first to learn P-Lou had been killed while riding his scooter early Sunday morning, the start of a whirlwind 36 hours he's still trying to comprehend.
And I think one of the hardest parts was announcing it to the rest of the friend group little by little and going through that situation and that experience with them, for them learning for the first time. I think that was really terrible to live, and it still is.
According to Raleigh police, P-Lou was riding his scooter southwest on Gorman Street around 3:41 Sunday morning when a car hit him from behind and dragged him down the road. He died at the scene. Tonight, Nils says he's thinking about the aspirations his friend had to find work here in the U.S. and one day build his own company.
All of us thought that he could do it, he would do it, he wanted it, he was motivated, he had that energy. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to all accomplish his goal for him.
In the meantime, RPD says they are investigating that second wreck that took place in that same area just minutes later. Just 3 minutes after Demorgue was hit, RPD says that 27-year-old Jonathan Perry was on Gorman Street turning right the wrong way onto I-40 eastbound when he collided head-on with 37-year-old Elena Matthews of Hope Mills, killing them both. Investigators say an open container of alcohol was found at Perry's feet. We have asked RPD if they believe these two incidents are connected. They said that investigation is still ongoing, but a lot of unanswered questions. Steve, Lauren.